If you're in need of a permanent solution to your vehicle's oxidized and faded trim problem, then I am glad that you are here. My guess is that you have already tried many of the products on the market and found that most of them look good when they're first applied, but they leave a greasy film on the trim that attracts dirt and dust the second that you pull out of the driveway. And not to mention, the second it rains, the product gets partially rinsed away and leaves your car looking streaky and even worse than before. This right here is our one-stop solution that fixes all of those issues. This is Cerakote's Ceramic Trim Coat Restoration Kit. This product was developed using our ceramic polymer technology that delivers world-class durability and UV protection to industry-leading manufacturers all across the globe. It restores your oxidized and faded exterior plastic and vinyl trim back to like new, and a single coat is all you need for years of protection that doesn't wash off. And I do want to emphasize the word restoration because this product is not for cleaning or protecting new or painted trim.
See, what we found during the manufacturing process is that the vehicle's trim is saturated with volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, which is what gives new trim that deep black showroom shine. Well, after a couple years of heat, humidity, and sunlight exposure, the trim starts to off-gas, which basically means that those VOCs gradually evaporate into the air, which in turn fades your trim. So with all that said, if you apply our trim coat to new trim, the off-gassing will still occur and will compromise the coating. Now, if your trim is already dry and faded, this product will restore it back to its original shine. But if you are in fact trying to protect your new trim, I hear that our Rapid Ceramic works pretty dang good for that.
And now that we learned a little more about Cerakote Ceramic's trim coat, let's get to the application process. The first step is to wash the trim down with a wax-free detergent that will strip the surface down to bare plastic without leaving anything behind. We find that Blue Dawn dish soap actually works perfect for this. After the trim has been washed and rinsed, next step is to thoroughly dry it out because our trim coat does not play well with water. And just a simple towel dry is not enough because the water will still be hiding in all the cracks and crevices behind and around the trim. What we find works best is to open the doors and wipe the jams out, and then open and close them a couple more times in order to shake out any extra water that may be hiding. And then take some compressed air and go around all the seams, forcing out all the rest of the water. After that, you can even leave the car out in the sun for an hour or two just as an added precaution to make sure it is fully dry. Once your vehicle is fully dry, move it back into the garage or just any shady spot with good ventilation. Ideally, you'll want to be in the 60 to 75 degree Fahrenheit range to keep the plastics nice and cool and extend the working time of the product. Put on the included gloves and start making straight, uniform passes across the trim surface. While I'm applying, I like to use the slowest smooth and smoothest fast approach. This ensures that you get good, even coverage at a steady pace with minimal chance of accidentally getting it on the paint. And if you do end up getting some on the paint or the glass, don't worry, just keep a rag handy and wipe it off as you go. Pro tip, if you're doing a wider surface, you can lightly wipe the freshly applied product with a microfiber towel to knock down any high spots and eliminate any streaks. You'll have to wipe it while it's still wet though, because remember, this is a permanent product, so once it's cured, there is no changing or removing it. Also, doing so will give you more of a matte finish, so keep that in mind if you don't plan on wiping all the trim pieces. Once you're all done, the only thing left is to let it dry. It has a 1 hour cure time, so we definitely recommend to keep it out of the rain, fog, or away from any sprinklers until it is fully cured. After that hour is up though, feel free to go show off your vehicle's fresh new appearance. Now, we love hearing your feedback, so let us know in the comments which vehicle you're using this on, or better yet, send us a photo on Instagram and we'll be glad to share your project. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.